Hey guys, I hate to start the morning off with a negative, but we do have some negative stuff we got to work on today. And we can put a positive spin on it, but currently it's a little bit negative. We're also trying to get some vehicles ready. As you can see, it's kind of a gloomy day. We got some vehicles we got to transport. We got to get ready to leave here. Overall, we got a lot of exciting stuff. Roll the intro, AJ. We'll go ahead and jump right into it. All right, you guys hear us mention we're polishing stuff a lot of times. That doesn't mean just taking a little bit of stuff and rubbing it on a wheel like you might do at home. These boys get down and at it. I mean, he is in a full gear, cutting and polishing, in some cases sanding with sandpaper, then polish, then cutting, then polishing. There's a ton of effort that goes into that. I wanted to show you guys some before and after, but he's already gotten ahead of us. But I can show you the tank. Raw aluminum tank is going to look exactly like this in a few hours. This tank looked just like that, actually worse. This is a 7-year-old tank. That's a 1-year-old tank. It looked worse, and that's what it's going to look like when he finishes. Check it out. Hey. And the wheels. Of course, he's got them all capped up. He crushes it. He crushes it. And it's not just a little quick job. It is intense. Takes a lot of effort. Every set of the big aluminum wheels we try to get him to do, and he does a killer job. So that truck there, even though it was pictured and advertised with dull finish wheels, and we're going to spend a lot of extra money doing what we're doing, we'll rephotograph it, and it's not going to increase the price any. It's still going to be good. Also today, just closing on another piece of property. Tell you guys about that in a little bit. And we got a little housekeeping to do that's very, very, very important. I need you guys to pay attention to this. It's about social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. So I want to make sure you guys are not getting taken advantage of or having issues. They just will drop that section in right here. And we got some other fun stuff to show you about a 650. And I'm hoping to buy one. Another 6-door Excursion 650. We'll tell you about that in a few minutes too. Be right back. You ready? All right, let's do it. You're probably watching this right now on Davis Drives. Davis Drives, that's our channel. 530-some thousand subscribers. These are the pictures. We are getting a lot of scam, spam, and other pages developed. And AJ kind of takes it like, hey, this is a good thing. We're getting bigger and growing, and now people are copying us. But unfortunately, a lot of people are stealing our content, using it in other areas. We don't mind that if you give the credit back. But if you're taking a video of a truck that's $60,000 and posting it for $15,000, trying to sell it and scam somebody, we're going to prosecute you to the fullest extent we can. And we hate it. And it's happening. And it's terrible. But we have no control over it. So please, we're going to go through today real quickly the different pages. Now, AJ did not print the Davis Auto Sales VA page. That is us on YouTube also. That is the channel that Christian ran, now AJ runs, for every single vehicle. No vehicle gets put on our website without a full walk-around video. Even if it's not a talking one, it has a video. That is on that page. Then the ones that I do go on to this page. So that's real. We also realize that a lot of you guys are following us on other medias. This page has popped up on Facebook. You may be following it on Facebook. That's okay, but I want you to understand this is a fan page. We cannot control it. They are pumping out a ton of our videos. A lot of them are older and the vehicles are already sold, so some people are getting upset. Well, it's still publicized right. They're giving us credit on each feed they post, each reel they post, but they are also starting to put some silly stuff out there. We can't control that. There was a couple yesterday about somebody wanting to change their oil and it was $200, and somebody towing a vehicle That's not us, so we can't control that. This page, though, is an active page, and it's growing fast, and it's a good page for seeing our vehicles on. But our actual Facebook is right here. 186,000 followers. Please, guys, pause it, whatever you got to do to make sure you're on these pages. If you're Facebook, please be on this one because we can control it. We can send you stuff. We can tell you what's going on, and it will be very live and accurate. If you see a page that has less followers but looks the same, because somebody made one that said David Auto Sales. It didn't have nearly the followers, but it had the exact same pictures, and they were scamming people. It's not us. Our other page is the James Davis page. A lot of people think that's my page. That is my name, but it's not my page. I do not have a personal Facebook. This page cannot have any more friends. This is a friends page. This is the page that used to be called Jeff Trucks Davis. So if you saw that change, it's because they audited Facebook. So this is a real page. This is our page. You can follow this page, but we cannot accept you as a friend. This thing's had 5,000 friends for the last 15 or 18 years. However long we've had the page and Mike's been handling it, it's been full on friends. So you can follow it. It's a real page. Now for you that like Instagram, I don't handle the Instagram. I don't handle the Facebook. So you're not going to get a message from me, but you will have AJ responding to you in the, whatever it's called, DMs or Messenger or whatever, or Mike, because they watch these every day. They have them on their phones. 195,000 followers on the Davis Auto Sales VA. That is our official Instagram page, and that is only one we're active on, though there is a Davis Water Sports, Above Average Trucks, a Davis 4x4, probably one more, right? There's one more. Those are ours, but we're not active on them. So if you see those pop up, that's okay. This is our active page we use. It has the picture of my dad's truck and a white Chevrolet, the business sign in the background with a flag. That's the real page. And TikTok. A lot of you guys follow us on TikTok. Don't be embarrassed. I was the same way. My daughter came to me at 7 or 8 years old and said she wanted a TikTok. I think it's some kitty thing. So in my brain, TikTok's always been kitty, kitty, kitty. I've had a 75-year-old man, I had an 82-year-old man, and I had an 88-year-old man buy vehicles from us off TikTok. TikTok's real. A lot of people use it. It's not a kiddie site like I have in my brain. It's probably one of our best pages to use, but it is Davis Auto Sales with a picture of the yellow truck with currently just shy of 320,000 followers. This page is the one that gets frauded the most. People use our picture, also make it Davis Auto Sales 1 or 2 or VA or something like that, and they scam people. Make sure you're on this page. This is our only other official page. Now that that's all out of the way, let's get to some actual fun stuff for today. So don't think the boys up at the shop don't do a little bit of everything. Brian and Daniel just finished that up for one of our customers, and it's going to be pretty nasty. It's probably going to get supercharged the whole 9 yards or turboed, whatever it is that they do to those motors is going to get done. I don't want to spoil it because he'll allow us to do a cool video about it, but that truck is looking killer for a pretty much a base model F-150 turned into that. We also got a customer checking out a bucket truck, running through all the paces on that. No problem. If you guys come in, you want to operate a truck, use a truck, heck, go change some of our light bulbs. We really don't care. Got a little bad news. We did not get the 650. I told my guy at the auction to go 125. That would be $125,000. The one I've got over there is for sale for 100. 125 was my max number. I hoped we would go get it for 100, 105, 110. I knew it was going to break the 100 mark, but I told him max number 125. I expected my text when it came in to be like, got it, on the way. It was way out in the Midwest, so we were going to figure out transportation. Because of its size, probably fly somebody out there to get it. We didn't get it. We didn't get it by almost $50,000. So you guys think that people aren't spending money on some crazy stuff? That vehicle brought just shy of 200 grand with fees, so, and transport. So yeah, we missed out, and I could not have even retailed it for that kind of price, even close, after all the expenses and doing all the things we knew it needed to have done. It wasn't perfect. So yeah, people are still spending some money, and that one blew my mind. And that doesn't mean there's just one person spending more money. We were in the game, and then at least 1, 2, maybe 3 more people had to keep getting that bid to go up. because it started under 100 like I expected, and it blew right past us, he said. And wish we could have recorded it. AJ's been trying to get some recordings done on auction and how it goes. You want to put the little clip in today? Which way did you take it, up and down? Yeah, so, all right. So can't put that one in because he filmed it the wrong way. But we'll do some live with our guy at the auctions for you guys to see sometimes, because, again, we only probably end up with a few percent of how many we actually go for. And it's kind of unfortunate. We also have the 650 while we're talking about 650s. Oh, we do have a Suburban out. Suburban is out and clean, and Raymond's getting ready to take that and drop it off for us. That one's going to be getting a little driving around. That's going to be good. And what we're actually taking to the event, for you guys that are at the event watching this, a lot of you guys are faithful subscribers and watchers that are at the OBX event, we got a surprise. And it's not the surprise you think we're coming with. It's not even close. Matter of fact, I hadn't even told you, have I, AJ? Pause it real quick. AJ's dying right now. It's going to be good. It's probably going to get the most attention, too. So you'll all see soon enough what we're taking. I'll just leave it at this. Y'all guess, okay? Here we go. Y'all guess in the comments what vehicle we're going to take. It's the kids' favorite. The kids decided. I'm doing it for the kids. Y'all put in the comments what you think the vehicle's going to be. I'll figure out a way. AJ will pick a random person that guessed and give y'all a merch package or something. But please blow the comments up with what you think. 650 project. AJ can put the pictures in here. The one we showed you guys that the paint was a little issue full on it. It really wasn't the paint, it was the clear coat. Instead of shortcutting it, I sent it to a guy that says, look, I'll fully disassemble the truck. I'll take everything off of it. This truck deserves to be perfect because it's going to be an expensive truck. It's going to be in the 80, 90-ish range. You know, so anything that gets into that price category, if we can make it better, we will. Body shops are a big problem usually. This is a commercial shop made for big stuff. You can see it is in 1,000 pieces. This is going to end up being at retail about a $20,000 paint job. But it's worth it for what we're doing. And this guy's done a lot of business with me, so I'm returning the favor by doing some business with them. It is going to turn out really, really cool. So hopefully AJ got all the pictures in here to that. It's a monumental size project. And then, of course, we're going to have William polish it up. It is going to be amazing when it's done because it's a big cat motor. If anybody is looking for a custom hauler for their boat or their rig, AJ actually said he had somebody ask yesterday about that. Yes, this will be the one. Cummins power, pre-emissions, no DPF, no DEF, super truck. What else we got, AJ? Corvette. Okay. So when we should be working on expensive things, we end up working on inexpensive things. So the Corvette, our man came in, AJ sourced him in, said he is the man. We thought we had a computer issue. Customer for the last several years thought he had a computer issue. Well, first thing he did was find out we had a temperature sensor problem. Zeroed out, shorted out, whatever. Took care of that. Then realized we had a voltage issue. Got that taken care of. Then realized we didn't have enough fuel pressure. Got a fuel pump. Got another sensor. What else? There was something else in there, AJ. The security system. The security system took over. He had to bypass the security system, an aftermarket system, right? Yep. Bypass that because it was in a theft mode. Got it to spin over and start on starting fluid, but still would not run. Turns out it needs a distributor that was only made for basically these cars and only for a year and a half or 2 years of production. So now we're searching for that. So when we should be spending time and effort on more profitable things, here we are trying to get this Corvette running. But now it's kind of a must. Like, we got to do it now because we've gone this far and we're all vested. The motor sounded good. Did you hear when it fired up? It sounded good when it fired up. So I think it's actually going to sound real good. There's a huge folder of paperwork. Now there's a whole thing of parts in there and sensors and everything else. But I can tell you one thing, dude kills it. Like, he is on the money with figuring everything out. And we'll give him a shout out when he comes in and finishes this project up. I don't know how much of this he wants to do more for in a business form or not, but we will definitely give him a shout out in this if he wants it. So give credit to everybody that helps us out. But getting a distributor for a tune port injection motor, and then we should have this inexpensive, fun Corvette running. So burnout car, like we need another burnout car. I mean, the Chevette's sitting over there. Oh, the hauler, you see the Crown Vic? The Crown Vic's in the shop getting a fuel pump. Fuel pump took a doo-doo on us. But it had been sitting for so long. We pumped fresh fuel in it when we first got it, and I'm talking about the Cletus McFarland Freedom Factory hauler. We call it the hauler, but it's a Crown Vic with a ramp on the top. We were going to take that to this event we're going to and cruise around with the Chevette on top of it. And just, I mean, I'm sure we'd probably get pulled over. I don't know for what. Like, there's no rule that I can find anything that says you can't haul a car on a car. So it should be safe. Like, it seems safe. The racking is safe. So we were going to do that. That was going to definitely be the talk of things, but unfortunately, that's not going to happen because the fuel pump took a doo-doo on the Crown Vic. So we are doing what we can. So thanks, guys. We'll call it a day. Dave's back from getting some supplies to get the yard work around here done. And we got a couple of trucks to shuffle across town and get dropped off. AJ's going to photograph some stuff because we got it freshly polished. The Hummer, you'll see that all cleaned up. The 24-volt system, we took the batteries loose, got them charged up, cleaned up some wiring. The Hummer's doing great. Excursions online. And thank you guys for, we got to make a decision. Drop in these two thumbnails, AJ. Thumbnail 1, camper. Thumbnail 2, extended cab. I'll just leave it at that. You guys make a decision. See you tomorrow.